Okay. And we start. Actually, I want you to start sitting in Virasana. So take a break or whatever you need and sit in Virasana. Even 2 breaks, as many as you need. And make sure that the middle of your thighs are parallel towards each other, so they're not going out. Sometimes people are sitting like this where the knees go out and then the groins completely collapse. So you just bring the knees to point straight forward. Look at your feet, and the little toe side should be on the floor as well, the little toenail. Isabella, buongiorno. You're sitting in Vilasana, and there we have Stefania as well. So your sitting bones are pressing down, buongiorno Steffi. And then your armpit chest, lift that up. And then join your palms in front of you. Bring the base of your thumbs to touch the base of your sternum. And then look down at your elbows, because if I don't look down, I have my right elbow hanging down, so that they are in line. That your hands are in the center, your thumbs are touching the top of your sternum, and then close your eyes. Then feel first your shin bones onto the floor, press them down. Then the soles of your feet, they're turning from the big toes to the little toes. Sitting bones are pressing down, it's more the front of your sitting bones. Then your outer ankle bones, they have to resist one towards the other until you can feel a grip onto your outer hips. And then imagine someone holding your outer hips there firm, and then you lift the spine out of your hips. Let the crown of your head lift up towards the ceiling. So you want to become long, tall at the front of your body, at the back of your body, and both sides of your body. Feel the back of your body and spread from your sacrum, spread out towards the sides. From the lower part of your chest, just below there, spread out to the side. And from your 7th cervical, spread out towards the tip of your shoulders. With every exhalation, quieten your body, settle your body, and settle your mind. Feel if you can touch all the 4 corners of your inner chest with your breath. Your head, your chest, and your pelvis all on one and the same line. Silently chant the 3 Oms, and then we do them together. clavicles spreading, keep your chest up, keep the back of your chest spreading, the lower part, and then exhale, take your head down. Take your hands down onto your thighs, raise your head, and then stay there with your eyes closed. But feel the head of your humerus bones. Don't have your shoulders hanging. Feel the head of your humerus bones into the sockets. Feel your lower ribs that you're not pushing them forward. Keep them spreading from the center out towards the sides. And be aware of your own existence in this present moment. And open your eyes. Press well your shin bones down. Take your arms forward. Spread your palms from the little fingers, turn towards your thumb side. Draw the head of your humerus bones back. It's like when you're locking them back into their joints. And then you inhale, exhale, raise your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Press your shin bones down. Feel the top of your thighs turning from outside in. And then from the inner knees, draw back towards your groins. The outer ankle bones, suck them in and feel the compactness in your hips. Interlock your fingers and do Urdhva Padangulyasana or Parvatasana. Press well the base of your thumbs up and feel that your arms are equidistant from your ears. Interlock all your fingers, Antonella, unless you have something with your shoulder. Okay. So from your elbows extend towards your wrists. Be careful that you're not pushing the lower ribs forward. And from your elbows, draw back down towards the inner shoulders. Then inhale, you lift up. And when you exhale, turn towards your right. And it's more the top of your chest which is turning. Press your shin bones down, turn the soles of your feet, and keep extending up. And when you exhale, turn some more. You inhale, you lift, exhale, turn. Then come back to the center. Take your arms down, look at the interlock, change the interlock. Then you turn your palms forward. First draw the head of your humerus bones back. Press your shin bones down and then exhale, raise your arms up. Without bringing your trunk forward or backwards. Let the crown of your head face the ceiling. I don't know if it's the camera, at the angle of the camera, Isabel. It looks to me that you have to extend your right palm a little bit more. Then inhale, lift up, exhale, turn towards the left. Your ears are in line with your shoulders. Inhale, lift the front of your body. Exhale, turn and let the back of your body drop down. And then come back forward, release your arms. Extend your legs, do Dandasana. Extend your legs forward a moment. Extend well your heels. And keep your fingers down. See if your fingertips can touch the floor. So it's not so much that you want to extend the arms. It's more that you want to extend the sides of your trunk. Your armpits are moving up. Head is moving back. Push your shoulder blades well in, Igor. And then spread the soles of your feet from the big toe to the little toe. Pull your kneecaps up, your thigh muscles up. One more time. Urdhva Hastasana. Lift up. Maybe, Igor, you need to sit on something. So because you're leaning back, just sit on a block or on a blanket. Keep extending well up. Draw the inner thighs back towards your groins and see if you can lift your hip bones away from your thighs. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn towards your right and then bring your hands down. Don't push your left foot forward. Suck the left head of your femur bone into its socket. Then lift up. See how far can you bring your right arm back so that your shoulders come in line. Keep spreading the soles of your feet. And with your next exhalation, turn your head. See, can you look over your right shoulder. And then come back forward. Inhale, raise your arms up, lift up. Feel that you're lifting the sides of your trunk, your spine out. Turn towards the left and bring your hands down. Spread well the soles of your feet and make sure you're not pushing your right foot forward. And then see the left shoulder. Can you take it back, back, back? So you feel your shoulder blades moving into the body. And then exhale, come back forward. And then you're going to do Adho Mukha Virasana. But I want you to have your bricks under your hands. So first have your bricks. The second way. And then you place your middle finger and your wrist onto the bricks. And then don't drag your head down. Just keep your head parallel to the floor first. And extend, lengthening well your body forward. Your arms forward. Again, feel that your shin bones are pressing firmly into the floor. And remember, if one shin bone is not pressing the same way than the other, that means that that groin as well is a little bit more restricted. So when you inhale, extend the front of your body. Exhale the back of your body. The inner arms, they have to move up towards the ceiling. And the outer arms, they move down. See if you can lengthening the body forward and create the same length on the sides of the ribs, the sides of your waist, the sides of your chest. And then feel a broadness in the lower back, middle back, and upper back. And the navel bend, draw it back. And then the inner arms, from the root of your arms, draw them up towards the ceiling. And then lift your head, bring your bricks up high, turn them a little bit so that they are broad, and then bring them actually today right under your elbows. Right under your elbows. And then again, can you extend forward, not so much down. See if you can extend forward. From the inner knees, draw back towards your inner groins. And then again, the rotation of your upper arms from the root of your arms. So the brick is keeping the arms elevated. And you're trying to bring the trunk forward and a little bit down. And then see, without turning your elbows, without turning your hands, can you roll onto the outer elbows a little bit more without moving your hands? So you spread your clavicles. And then keep the skin on your lower back, keep it spreading and lengthening. Keep rotating the skin of your upper arms from inside out, and then see, can your chest, can your shoulder blades move a little bit more down. And then come up, remove your bricks, and then do Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your hands down, and then extend your legs. And then feel this imprints onto your elbows, especially Donatella. Don't let your elbows drop. Feel that you have the bricks there. And then push your trunk up first. All of you, not towards your legs. Push it up. And then have the work of your arms. From the root of your arms, you're turning from inside out. The outer arms are moving down. Release your head and move your upper back. Move it well in. Without letting the arms follow. They have to resist the weight. Lift your outer hips up and keep your arms away from the floor. And your shoulder blades, they are lengthening from the bottom of your shoulder blades to the top. And so you feel your armpits wide and open. The more you push your upper back in. And then walk forward, bring your feet as wide as your mat. Have your fingers first under your shoulders and look along the floor. Look along bring your hands forward more, Donatella, bring your hands forward. So your arms are perpendicular, well done, Vivo. The arms are perpendicular, the legs are perpendicular, and look forward. Push the thighs back, lift the front of your thighs and then push them back. And the navel belt is spreading. Feel the back of your thighs that they're turning from inside out. And then hold on to your elbows and then come down for Uttanasana. And remember, your elbows have to point towards the floor. It's your sacrum which wants to move more in, the upper back which wants to move more in, but your arms are moving more back from your legs so that your armpits are open. Press well your big toes down. Bring your buttocks a little bit forward, ego. See if you can balance onto the root of your arches. And change the fold of your arms. And then feel from the back of your knees as you're extending down into your heels. And from the back of your knees, you're lifting up towards your sitting bones. And then bring your hands onto your hips. Look along the floor. Press your big toes down. Inhale, come all the way up. Look up towards the ceiling. Press the top of your thighs back, your middle buttock forward. And then look straight ahead. And then go and get a chair. We're going to do again Ardha Uttanasana, but first with the chair. Good. And then have your wrists onto the backrest of the chair, and then you walk back until your legs are perpendicular. Just tuck this in. Until your legs are perpendicular And then first look towards your hands, but then look towards the seat of the chair so that the head is the prolongation of your spine. And do not drop your trunk. Turn the chair, ego, probably, yeah, oh no, you turn yourself, yes, well done. And Antonella, you walk a little bit more back with your feet. Good. And then all of you spread all your toes. Then from the little toe, you're spreading, you roll the skin towards your big toes. From the little toe towards your outer heel, you extend back. And then press while the inner heel is down and let them move away from each other. Donatella, lift your trunk a little bit. Lift your trunk, yes, and your elbows. Remember the brick under your elbows. Recall the sensation of the brick under your elbows. And have your ears in line with your shoulders. Spread your toes. Lift the kneecaps up, the thigh muscles up. And then the back of your thighs, feel that you're rotating from inside out. Your hip bones, don't let them fall. They're moving towards your chest. And then look up towards your hands and hold on to the sides of the chair. And then see, can you bring your elbows down onto the seat of the chair, and you look up towards the backrest of the chair. Without, yes, come down, Donatella, and look up. Without, you put something under, well done, Igor. Without bringing your thighs forward, Antonella, push your thighs back. The front of your thighs, you have to push them back. And then again, from the back of your knees, first extend your calves down. From the front, lift your knees, lift your thigh muscles up, lift your chin a little bit more. Spread your clavicles, feel your shoulder blades well into the body. And the front of your thighs, lift it and bring it back. Chest is moving away from your hips. And breathe. The more you spread the soles of your feet, the more surface you have to distribute your weight. And then exhale and come up. Good. Now, you need, I don't know if you can do it against the sofa, Antonella, but otherwise you need a wall, because I want us to do like half, I'm without words, half Adho Mukha Vrikshasana. But I want you to have the back at the wall. And just show you, you put your hands down, you have your back at the wall, and then you lift your legs up onto the chair. And the back is completely against the wall. My head is on the wall, my shoulders are on the wall, and I would like to bring my sacrum onto the wall as well. If you have to move away, go away, Antonella. If you cannot do this for your arms or for your shoulders, just repeat this one again. So it's actually the same. Just repeat this one again if this is too much for you. The others move to the wall so that the back, your back, bring your hands down, then touch first with your head the wall, then with your shoulders, and then come up onto the chair with your feet. And like we've done in Ardha Uttanasana, lift your thighs up. First you pull them towards your quadricep muscles, your knees, and then you push them up towards the ceiling. You lift your buttocks, you extend your buttocks back, ego, the others lift your buttocks up, and lift your shoulder blades up the wall. Oh, well done. Push your sacrum to the wall, Stefania. Push your sacrum to the wall. Good. Head is touching, shoulders touching. See, can you get a little bit of your sacrum there? And then press while your hands down. You can do it as well. First, come down first. Come down, all of you. Come down in a moment. If you have to bring your chair closer, bring your chair closer. Good. And then go up one more time. Go up one more time. Go up. Good. And then lift. Well done, Isabella. Spread where the top of your thighs and your out and the outer hips have to lift up as well. Okay. And then raise one leg up, you as well, and see, turn the heel, if you're raising your, whatever leg you're raising, turn the heel out. And then see, can you bring that heel to the wall behind you? Yes. Well done. Then take the leg down, lift your shoulder blades, lift your shoulder. You can lift the leg as well back, Igor. And then take the other leg back, turn the inner heel out. And then see, can you reach the the wall behind you? Good. And then exhale and come down. And take the chair out of the way. Good. And then we are going to do Pranayama. So I want you to have the 2 bricks. And maybe, Igor, you need a blanket here as well. If the bricks are too high, you can put as well a blanket under your buttocks. So we're all sitting in Swastikasana. And the first brick is for your dorsal spine. So come back, you lean onto your brick under your dorsal spine, where we girls have our bra strap. And Igor, you know where we have our bra strap. And then the other one is for your head. So if you don't reach, you can hire yourself up, you can stuck something under your hips. And keep your arms first along the sides of your trunk. So I can see you first. Otherwise, if it's too much, you just lower them. Because it's early in the morning as well. Okay, well done, Stefania. So first keep your arms along the sides of your trunk with your palms up. Close your eyes. And then breathe in and out through your nostrils. So if this is already enough for you, you stay like you are. Otherwise, hold on to your elbows and take your arms over your head so that the brick is penetrating more into your dorsal spine. Long, smooth inhalations and let the body recede into the brick. Then bit by bit release your diaphragm. Allow your diaphragm to release. Then change the fold of your arms. And keep breathing. Let the diaphragm spread and widen and move down. Then take your arms back, put them along the sides of your trunk first and stay there. Then keep your eyes closed, turn your palms the other way, and then come up sitting, but keep your eyes closed. Come up sitting. Feel still the brick there in your dorsal spine, the other brick in your head, extending the occipital bone away. And then feel the resonance of the pose. Do not lift your shoulders. The head of your femur bones are into the sockets, but your shoulders are away from your ears. And then open your eyes, extend your legs, and then all of you come up standing. Come up standing, come to the front of your mat. Stand in Tadasana. And extend your arms down. And then again, feel more weight onto your heels. Feel your outer shin bones gripping, your outer thighs gripping. And then imagine someone pulling you from the crown of your head up. Then join your palms in front of you. Inhale, raise your arms, look at your fingers as well. Inhale, raise your arms, then you take your hands apart. Exhale, Utkatasana. Bend the legs for Utkatasana. Okay. Lift your chest a little bit away from your legs, Donatella, a little bit away, and Antonella, come more down. Then inhale, bend down. Exhale, straighten your legs. And release your trunk, release the back of your head. The back of your head is dropping down, but your shoulders are moving away from the floor. And then look at your shin bones and squeeze them. Then bend your legs, place your hands down, step your right leg back, and then the left leg. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then record the bricks you had under your elbows. Push your arms away from the floor. Then the brick in your dorsal spine, that has to move in. So you open your armpits. Then the front of your thighs, lift them up and push them back. And then see, can you extend your calves down towards your heels? The skin of your shin bones is lifting up. Then look forward, press well your hands forward, keep your arms straight, keep your legs straight, Bring your hips forward. Keep your toes tucked under. Bring your hips forward. Just look straight ahead. Don't look up. Look straight ahead. Spread where your clavicles. Spread the upper arms. Extend the inner heels back. Sacrum is extending down, and your groins, they would like to move down to the floor. And then exhale, come back up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And lift your thighs and push them back. Lift your thighs and push them back. Then one more time, inhale, come forward, Urdhva Mukha, just look straight ahead, do not look up. Keep your clavicles spreading and push the upper back in where the brick was. Push it in. Let your groins move more down and sit more down. And then inhale, exhale, come back up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then join your feet at the back. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Turn your left foot. Take your left arm first, parallel to the floor. Draw your abdomen back. Let the knee move back towards the arm. Then with your next exhalation, Trikonasana. Straighten the top arm and the bottom leg. Head back and look up. Don't make a hollow in the back of your trunk. So keep it nice, spread. Lower back, upper back, and middle back. Both of your thighs have to turn from inside out. Then exhale, come back down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the front of your thighs and push them back. Then raise your left leg up, inhale, exhale, step it forward, turn your right foot, and then first bring your right arm parallel to the floor. And then with your knee, hit back into the arm so you can turn your left ribs more forward. Then press down your feet, exhale, Trikonasana. Bring your left buttock more in, Ego. Bring your left buttock more in so that you're not closing the left side of your abdomen. Head back, buttock in, shoulders, the left shoulder back away from your ear. And the top arm, lift it up. And take it back. Take your right shoulder back. And then exhale, come back down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then lift from the inner knees, lift up towards your inner thighs. And then push your thighs back. And remember to pull the bricks under your elbows. Take your elbows away from the floor and towards your hands. And then look forward if you can. Jump forward, otherwise step forward, Uttanasana. Then look along the floor. Take your arms parallel to the floor. Press your big toes down. Inhale, come up all the way. Look up. Exhale, Tadasana. Release your arms. Take your shoulders back, the tip of your shoulders, pin them back. Feel the weight now more onto your heels. Then one more time. Join your palms in front of you. Inhale, raise up, exhale, Utkatasana. Your sitting bones, they want to make a hole in your pants. Your shin bones, lift them up and let your shin bones resist back. Well done. Utkatasana Donatella. Inhale, exhale, come down, straighten your legs, Uttanasana. And then feel immediately your knees, that the skin is moving down towards your heels of your calves, And the back of your thighs is lifting up. Then bend your legs, place your hands down, jump or walk back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Remember the breath under your elbows. Upper back well in. Remember the breath there. Then look forward. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Still with your toes tucked under. Spread your clavicles and just look forward. And then record the breath in your dorsal spine. Inhale, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then one more time. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then exhale for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. And then with your hands, walk back, or with your feet, walk forward. Have your feet as wide as your mat. And then do Uttanasana. If you reach the floor, keep your hands down and release your trunk. Bring your feet together. If you're touching the floor, bring your feet together. You can bring your hands back. You can turn, if you have long arms, Donatella, or the others, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. And then bring your trunk more towards your legs. Your sacrum more towards the leg. The upper trunk where the brick was, bring it more towards the legs. And if you can, your forehead goes towards your shin bones. But keep pressing your big toes down. Spread well both soles of your feet so you have more surface to distribute your weight. And then bring your hands onto your hips. Look along the floor. Inhale and come up. Look up and then look straight ahead. Then you're going to do Dvipada Viparita Dandasana with the chair. And Ego, you can have the bricks behind your head. Everyone can have a brick behind the head. Let me see, is your chair, oh yes, your chair is working as well, Stefano. And you don't need necessarily here a blanket because you want to slide. So I show you first, you make sure you have enough space to extend your legs. Later, first we keep the legs bent. So here you want to come back and my armpits are here onto the edges of the chair and I keep my legs bent and then I take my head back. So if you need the brick, take the brick, put it under your head. And my armpits, they're right here where the seat of the chair is. And then first of all, don't take your arms over. Don't be in a rush. Hold your hands here and let your elbows hang. Let your elbows be lower than your armpits so that the chair seat is pushing the upper back forward. And keep your legs bent first. Later we'll ask you to extend the heels like this. But first keep your legs bent so I can see you first. So make sure if you need a height under your head that you have it and then first go into the chair and keep your legs bent. Let me see first. Are you okay like this, Igor? Don't need it? Okay. Slide a little bit over, just a little bit more over the chair, Igor. Yes. Good, we're all done, Sif. So keep hold on to the sides of the chair so that your elbows can go lower down, so the weight of your elbows is pulling down, and the chair is pushing the upper back in. And then extend your legs. Extend well your heels, ego, the inner heels. Extend well your heels. And spread the soles of your feet. The thighs, well done, all of you. The thighs have to press down. And then the calves extend towards the heels, so it brings your femur bones more down. Now, take your arms up in Urdhva Hastasana towards the ceiling. Hold on to your elbows. Press your thighs down and then take your arms over. Take your arms over. And press while your thighs down. Turn more, ego, your big toes to the little toes, the sole of your feet. Long, smooth inhalation, long, smooth exhalation. Well done. And then hold on to your elbows. Sit when you're there, hold on to your elbows. Good. Then change the fold of your arms. And keep breathing. Now you have the chair seat more onto the upper back and it has to push in. Feel the spread in your chest. Keep breathing. You have enough ego come, yes. Good. And push the front of your thighs back and the back of your thighs, keep them rotating. And here now it's again a movement of energy. You're bringing all the energy towards your throat. This is so nice because it spreads your diaphragm. And now you can extend your arms. See if your fingertips can go anywhere near the floor. Then hold back to the backrest of the chair, to the side of the chair. And then first bend your legs. Bend your legs first. Because now first you have to move more towards the head side a little bit. Then bring your elbows onto the seat of the chair. Press them down. Exhale. Come up. Come up. Sit first onto the chair, be upright and close your eyes a moment. You can bring your hands back onto the backrest of the chair, onto the seat of the chair, shoulders down, then recall first the grip in your dorsal spine, and then the seat of the chair. And then open your eyes. Bring your left hand onto the backrest of the chair and the right arm behind you into the corner here, in the corner of the left side of the seat of the chair. And then inhale, lift up and do not push your left knee forward. Keep your knees in line. From the back of your left knee you have to extend back towards your hip, and from the right hip extend towards the knee. Keep your legs there, keep your hips there and turn your upper chest. from the left to the right. Turn your head as well if you can to look over your right shoulder. And then come back to the center. Hold on with your right arm to the backrest of the chair. Take your left arm back and then turn your shoulder one and line them. Be careful with your legs. Don't let your right knee move forward. Lift up. Take your, the right shoulder, Donatella, take it down. And then turn. Turn towards the right, left. Keep both of your clavicles spreading. And then keep turning. Steffi, you can hold onto the chair like this with your right hand. Put your forearm onto the backrest. Yes. And then turn. Turn. You can hold, you can activate the bicep as well. Press your feet down. Keep from your outer left knee extending towards the outer knee. And from your right knee, draw back so that your hips are in line. And as well your hip bones, they're moving one towards the other. And then exhale, come back forward, come out of the chair, stand up, put the chair forward, and then come out. And then you can sit on your chair. Just going to do like a baby Urdhva with the chair before we do Ustrasana. So first, put your toes onto the mat and put your feet onto the seat of the chair. And then you just lean back. And then with your hands, go behind and bring your base of your thumbs onto the seat of the chair. So you're pushing the seat of the chair down. And then look at your knees. Don't let them touch. They're away from each other. Look at your knees. Lift your chest. Don't puff your abdomen. Just lift your chest. And then, so your toes are onto the mat and they're not onto the chairs, and otherwise you will fall. So the toes are onto the mat. Then you inhale, look at your knees and lift your hips up. Then look at your pubis. Look at your pubis. Lift your pubis out there off your legs. Middle buttock in. Then draw your shoulders down. Donatella, bend your elbows because you've got long arms. All of you can bend your elbows. Feel the spread in the top of your chest. If your neck is free, take your head back. If it's not free, keep it there. And then lift from the root of your thighs up and overall lift your outer hips up. Don't let them stay behind. Lift your outer hips up. Good. Well done, Stefania. Bravissimi. Good, sis. Well done. And then first your head, take your head down, come back. You're doing one more time. So your base of your thumbs are pushing down the chair. First look at your knees. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips up. And you have to lift from the root of your thighs. But make sure that the thighs are turning from inside out the back of your thighs. Then take your head back if you can. Otherwise keep your head there. Again, lift from the root of your thighs. Your outer hips are moving up. If you're confident there, common sense, bring your hands to the front in Namaskaras. And then inhale, exhale, bring your hands down. You can take them apart. But keep lifting from the root of your thighs up. And then first bring your hands back, then your head up, and then come up sitting. Good. And then come up. We're going to do Ustrasana, still with the chair. So first we do it, let me see. Just come down. If you need a blanket, put a blanket there. And then bring the chair right very close towards your buttock, towards your hips. And it doesn't matter what part is touching because we are different height. If your thighs are touching, you're pushing your thighs. If your pubis is touching, you're pushing your pubis. And I think Igor and as well as Stefania, just have a bolster onto your heels. And the others if you like as well. But I don't think that the others need. So you have your bolster under your heels. And then first, hold on here onto the chair and be careful that your buttocks is not like this. Here, look at me, that you have a curve, but this is exaggerating. So press whatever you can press against the backrest, against the seat of the chair. Lift your sternum up. Then recall this brick in your dorsal spine. Bring your hands back onto your thighs, and then here you can indicate the back of your thighs to turn from inside out. Lift your sternum. Don't take your head back. Just lift your sternum and coil your shoulder, your dorsal spine in. Don't take your head back yet. Take your thighs back to the chair, and then see, can you extend your arms onto your heels or onto your bolster. Then lift your sternum. You have to recall the brick in your dorsal spine. And then, if your neck is free, take your head back. And still feel the brick in your dorsal spine. And with your thighs, or whatever is touching the chair, push forward. As if you want to push the chair away. Your middle buttock has to move forward. And your shin bones, they have to press down. Then raise your head, come back up. Sit a moment onto your heels or onto your bolster. Keep your head upright, and we're going to do it one more time. But first sit down and feel your shin bones onto the floor. Then press them down, press them firmly down. Keep them pressing down, and then come up. Come up again. Bring your chair very close towards you. Lift the abdomen up. Hands onto your hips, or you can, with your thumbs, you can indicate the sacrum to move down, or you can turn the thigh. I prefer to turn the thigh. And then coil back. I just want to see you. Coil back. Then bring your hands onto the bolster. And if you can, only if you can, shoulder blades in. Remember that you had the seat of the chair there before. And then your head can go back. And breathe. Keep breathing. Breathe into your chest. And then take your head back. Come back, and then release everything. Release everything, take your chair away. We're going to do Marichasana 3. We need the bricks. You can sit on one brick, you can even on two. Let's see, sit on one brick first. We see. Sit on one brick, extend your legs forward. And bring your hands behind you first. Spread well the soles of your feet and keep extending your calves towards your heels. And squeeze while your outer shin bones. Then you are bending your right leg, bend your right leg towards you as much as you can. Hold on a moment. Have your second brick behind you. So if you have any issues with your knees, then you keep your knee forward. But if you don't have any issues, your foot has to go back because the leg is diagonally. It's not perpendicular. Then hold on to your shin because here you can lift well up your spine. Spread the sole of your left foot. Lift your left arm up. So you lengthen here the side of your trunk. turn towards your right, and then bend your elbow and take it behind the knee. So with your right hand, turn the abdomen, and then take your right arm to the brick behind you. And then bring your head back. Don't lose your left foot though. Bring your head back. Push with your elbow against the knee, but the knee is resisting against the elbow. Spread your clavicles. Lift your sternum up. Then your left shoulder blade has to move away from the spine. And your right shoulder blade has to move in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn. Turn your head as well. Sit, press more your elbow into the knee and the knee into the elbow. And the other arm, if you don't need the brick, don't use it. But if you need the brick, take your hand onto the brick and then move your right shoulder as far back as you can. And the left heel is extending forward so that the left leg stays long. Inhale, imagine someone pulling you from the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn more. And then exhale, come back forward. Release your leg and bend your left leg. And lift up. And don't shorten this leg. The heel has to extend away from its buttock so that the back of your leg stays long. Lift your right arm up. Press well the inner foot down. Go back a little bit first. Go back and then turn your abdomen from there. And then bring your elbow behind the knee. Bring your elbow and don't overshoot. Look at me a moment. Don't overshoot the middle line. The knee has to resist back and the elbow is resisting against the knee. And then bring your other hand far back as much as you can. First look towards the left wall. Take your head back even. And lift your chin, Stefania, lift your chin. Press the elbow against the knee is resisting against the elbow. Feel your abdomen turn, your diaphragm turn. And then with your next exhalation, turn your head. Turn well your head. Now it's your right shoulder blade moving away from your spine. And the left shoulder blade moving in, but your shoulders moving back. Long, smooth inhalations. Long, smooth exhalation. Imagine someone pulling you from the crown of your head up. And then exhale, come back forward. Release your leg, extend the left leg. Then we are going to do Marishasana 1. And here again you bend your right leg, which is a forward bend. We're not doing it often as a twist, but Marishasana 1 is a forward bend. So have probably a belt as well if you can't, if you cannot reach to catch. Have your belt here onto your right side. And then this time you have to lift your right arm up. Come forward, see if you can reach your big toe, bring your left hand down and then pull. If you don't reach the big toe, you can put your hand down as well. And you want to pull the right ribs forward more. Come and push your right ribs forward. Then you turn your right arm towards the right, extend it more forward. Imagine me there, pulling your arm away from you and then go all the way around your shin bone. And then take the other hand and see if you can catch. But then lift up and look towards me. Bring your left shoulder more towards me, Donatella. Bring your left shoulder more towards me. Spalla sinistra verso di me, girati. Turn towards me, Donatella. Your shoulders are More sit this way. Your shoulders are more towards me. So I'm not leaving this shoulder behind. I want to bring it forward. And then catch well. Push with your arm against the shin bone to lift your spine. And then inhale. If this is your maximum, you stay there. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, see if you can come forward. Forward, press your big toe down, the inner right heel down, and release down. So your right sitting bone is lifting a little bit, but you know that it wants to move down towards the brick. And lift your head, calm up, release your hands. Extend your right leg and then bend the left leg. Well towards you. Hold the shin bone first so you can lift up more. And later when you have your forearm here, you can push it down so you extend your spine more. Then take your left arm up, come forward first. So if you reach, put your right hand down. If you reach here, pull yourself in. Then release your arm, turn your palm up, go all the way around your shin bone. And then see if you can catch, or you have the bell, and see how the shoulder wants to stay back. See, can you bring your shoulder forward? And with your left arm, push the leg back. Extend the heel forward so you're not shortening the leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend forward. The heel is pressing down. Your sitting bone would like to move down to the brick again. Clavicles are spreading. This right foot, the big toe is spreading to the little toe, the sole of your foot. And then raise your head, come back up and release your arms and extend your legs. So now we're going to do Viparita Karani, but with the chair and with the bolster. I'll show you. So have your chair, and then you need a mat on your chair this time. And this time you have to do it the other way, not like when you do, where's my second mat? Sharvangasana, it's the opposite. So just like this. The chair with your mat and then the bolster. And you have the chair, you see you have the bolster the other way. Normally when we do Sharvangasana we have the bolster on the other side. And here actually we do not really need the bolster. We could go down completely with the shoulders to the floor, but today we use the bolster. Okay. And then I show you. So make sure it's a mat here, otherwise you slide. Make sure it's a mat on the seat of the chair, otherwise you slide. And have a look first. Oops, I'm too close to the wall. Have a look first. I'm still too close to the wall, but it doesn't matter. You have to come this way, and you have to come through the chair. And if you have a blanket there, you're going to slide. So it's better if you have a mat. And then you have to move all the way down. Halfway, I have to bring my feet onto the seat of the chair. And then I find the bolster with my shoulders, with my neck. My sacrum is sitting onto the chair, and my arms, they don't need to hold the chair, so the arms are like this. If this is the maximum you can do, do this and have your feet, the heels onto the seat of the chair. Otherwise, you're raising your legs, but your legs have to be perpendicular. Don't bring your legs forward, then you will fall with the chair. The sacrum, it's Viparita Karani, the sacrum is onto the seat of the chair, and then you have this lovely space here for your abdomen. If you cannot do it, you just keep your heels here, so you have still this opening of your chest, and then later we are going to do Baddha Konasana. And then when you come out, hold on to your pants, and then slide this way out. So let me see first. When you're there, then all of you keep your legs bent first. Okay. Come over, yes. Yeah, well done, Sif. So really sit. I think you're a little bit too far over, Ego. You will drop when you lift your legs. Or otherwise you keep your legs there. All of you stay with your legs bent first. So wait for Donatella to see. Good. So let your arms release out to the side like a cactus. And then see, can you raise your legs? Good. And extend it from the knees towards your calves. Push your thighs back. Oh, well done, Stefania. I think, Donatella, you're going to slide off the chair. Or are you okay? Oh, well done as well. And stay there. You can close your eyes. If it's too much, then you bend your legs. Otherwise, stay there. Long, smooth inhalations. I go in there as well. Long, smooth exhalation. The skin of your legs, they have to attach towards your muscles. And the muscles of your legs are holding your bones in place. And your sacrum has to sit onto the chair. Keep spreading the soles of your feet. Keep extending your inner heels up towards the ceiling and away from each other. See if your inner ankle bones, if they can come closer and closer. That are my bones, if you could hear that. Keep breathing. When you inhale, see if you can touch your clavicles with your breath. And when you exhale, push your thighs away. Click. Feel your abdomen spreading, becoming long, becoming wide, and then dropping into your chest. While your head is cool, your facial muscles completely relaxed. Keep spreading the soles of your feet. Then bring your feet back onto the seat of the chair. Your toes are off the chair. Only the heels are on the chair. And then do Baddha Konasana. Click, it's me again. So now the chair seat is holding your sacrum up. Then see, can you recall the brick in between your dorsal spine? Push that in. Then close your knees, stay there, have your feet together. And then take your right leg parallel towards the floor. See if you can get your thigh down onto the seat of the chair. And spread your right foot from the big toe to the little toe. Yes, beautiful. You keep your legs, your calves resting onto the seat of the chair. And then see, can you extend the other leg as well? And press the thigh into the seat of the chair. Keep your left leg there, bend your right leg, but keep your left leg there, push it well into the chair, feel your groin. And then bend the leg onto the chair as well. Open your eyes if they're closed, hold onto the seat of the chair, move your shoulders a little bit off your bolster, and then very, be careful not to kill yourself with your t-shirt. Very careful, come down. And move your bolster a little bit away so you can rest the calves there onto the seat of the chair. Take your arms over your head and feel your sacrum. Feel your sacrum long, broad, and then very gently come out of your chair, and then we do Shavasana. Just you prepare, just going for little girls. Close your eyes. You have something to put on your forehead, you can put it in your forehead, even a phone block or your eye bag if you have. And then when you're there, feel all the points of your back body touching the floor. And with every new exhalation, let all these points become heavy. And let them drop down. Remember, your tongue has to drop back. Completely let go. The floor is there to hold you up. With your eyes closed, look towards your sternum, towards your heart, and mentally follow the flow of your breath, of your normal inhalations, normal exhalations. And when you exhale, let go of any tension, any holding, any gripping. Flow is there to hold you up.